Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that, well, it's truly exploded in popularity, hasn't it?
It really has.
Moving far beyond the daily newspaper horoscope. Astrology. Apps like CoStar and The Pattern are now helping millions of us explore our unique birth charts, sparking this widespread curiosity about our cosmic blueprints. So we've gathered your sources, articles, glossaries, some really comprehensive guides to offer you, well, a shortcut to understanding this ancient art.
Exactly. And our mission today really is to unpack the intricate language of the cosmos. We want to go beyond just your familiar sun sign,
Right.
to reveal the rich, nuanced layers of astrology. We'll explore its fascinating origins, its fundamental components, and how these are interpreted to offer profound insights into your life and your unique personality.
Think of this deep dive as your personal roadmap to the stars. We want to help you decipher what actually goes into creating a birth chart and what terms like, say, ascendant or Mercury retrograde truly signify for you. It's time to decode your celestial blueprint.
Yeah, let's unpack this.
Okay, so to begin, let's ground ourselves in what astrology actually is. Our research indicates it's far more than just a passing trend.
Oh, okay.
These sources describe it as, well, a science in its historical context, a scholarly study, an art form, even a symbolic language, and a profound tool for divination, all sort of interwoven.
It's incredibly multifaceted, yeah. And what's truly fascinating here is its deep history. This isn't some new age concept. It's an ancient practice that has continually adapted over millennia.
Wow.
Its earliest recorded roots, they trace back to Babylon, around 2400 BC.
2400 BC?
Yeah. From there, it evolved significantly through Greek thought around 331 BC, deeply influencing philosophers and mathematicians.
Okay.
And then it made its way to the Middle East by the 5th century AD, where it continued to shape practices and interpretations for centuries.
So a really long, evolving tradition. And at the very core of this ancient understanding are the celestial bodies, right?
That's the foundation.
It's not just the sun and moon we typically think of, but all the planets in our solar system. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
The whole lineup. Plus some notable asteroids and other significant points in space. These are the fundamental building blocks, you could say. One source called them the core components in the cosmic tapestry that astrologers meticulously observe.
I like that cosmic tapestry.
Yeah. And the central artifact in astrology, the key to unlocking these insights, is what's called the birth chart, or sometimes just a chart.
Okay.
It's literally a precise snapshot of where all these planets and other celestial bodies were positioned at the exact moment of your birth.
The exact moment.
Exactly. And the sun's position as it appeared to travel through the constellations along a specific path we call the ecliptic,
The ecliptic. Okay.
which is essentially the sun's apparent highway across the sky from our perspective here on Earth. That position determines your commonly known sun sign. This precise cosmic configuration is what astrologers interpret to reveal insights about your personality and your life path.
So if that birth chart is our cosmic blueprint, what gives each of the 12 zodiac signs its distinctive character? Our sources point to two fundamental categories, which seem absolutely crucial for understanding these energetic nuances, elements, and modalities.
They really are key. These categories help us grasp the archetypes associated with each sign. And yeah, these archetypes often draw from ancient Greco-Roman mythology.
Interesting.
They define specific behaviors, inherent motivations, and sort of fundamental orientations that give each zodiac sign its unique flavor and characteristic way of interacting with the world.
Okay, let's start with the elements then. Fire, earth, air, and water. These foundational energies, they tell us a tremendous amount about our basic attributes, right? How we inherently engage with things.
Absolutely. Think of them as the very nature of a sign's energy. Fire signs, that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They embody passion and action. Typically brave, bold, can be quite impulsive.
Fiery.
Exactly. Our sources highlight them as often being the life of the party, easily drawing attention with their vibrant energy. They don't just have ideas, they ignite them.
Then earth signs Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are characterized by their grounded, reliable, practical nature.
Solid.
Yeah, often called the master manifestors in the material realm, maybe skilled with finances. And they tend to make others feel secure through their steadfastness. They build, they sustain.
They bring structure. Then you have the air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These are truly the thinkers of the zodiac.
Cerebral.
Very much so. Intellectual, analytical, objective. They thrive on ideas and communication,
Hmm.
often described as iconoclasts, not afraid to march to their own beat.
Need their space sometimes.
Yeah, they often need that mental space to get lost in thought. They
Oh.
connect, analyze, rationalize.
And finally, water signs Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, deeply emotional, heart-driven.
Very sensitive, perceptive, valuing connection and empathy. They often possess this, almost uncanny intuitive ability, able to sense others' feelings deeply.
Right. Maybe sometimes read too much into things.
Well, the sources mention they might sometimes read things into situations, but often have a great sense of humor about their own intensity. Great listeners, they feel, they intuit, they empathize.
It's fascinating how those elemental qualities paint such a clear picture. But if elements give us that basic energy, how do these energies actually move or express themselves? What dictates, say, action versus reflection, or how a sign approaches change?
That's where the modalities come in. And they're fascinating because they relate directly to the rhythm of the seasons. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable.
Seasons, okay.
Yeah, they describe how a sign initiates, sustains, or adapts to situations. So cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, they are the initiators of the season.
The starters.
Exactly. True self-starters, not afraid to forge new paths, great at seeing the big picture, they get things going.
Then fixed signs.
Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, they represent the middle of the season. These signs are known for seeing projects through, preferring stability.
Loyal, persistent.
Very loyal, persistent, and can be quite resistant to even small changes, actually, focused on maintaining order, solidifying things.
And the last one, mutable signs.
Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, these mark the time of transition between seasons. So they're flexible, adaptable.
Go with the flow.
Pretty much. Ready to ebb and flow wherever the river of change takes them. They have this pioneering spirit in their willingness to adjust and morph. They embrace change.
Okay, wow. Elements and modalities. Now that we understand these, let's bring them to life. Let's touch briefly on each of the 12 signs. And as we go through them, you listening might recognize yourself, or maybe even some famous faces we can mention.
Sounds good. Each sign carries that unique archetype, a symbol, and is influenced by a ruling planet, all contributing to specific traits.
Let's start with Aries, the ram, ruled by Mars.
Yep. Known for pioneering spirit, impulsivity, tenacity, creative powerhouses, bold, maybe a bit hot-headed. Think Mariah carried that dynamic energy.
Okay, Taurus, the bull, ruled by Venus.
Aesthetes. They value stability, comfort, security. Loyal, reliable, determined. Though, yes, sometimes famously stubborn.
Like Adele, perhaps.
Adele's a great example. That
Yeah.
powerful, enduring presence.
Gemini, the twins, ruled by Mercury.
Quick-witted, sociable, highly creative communicators. Love new information, but yeah, can sometimes seem fickle because they just crave change and mental stimulation.
Prince comes to mind.
Prince, master reinvention. Perfect Gemini.
Cancer, the crab, ruled by the moon.
Nurturing, protective, deeply perceptive, almost an uncanny inner knowing, home-oriented, value loyalty immensely.
Sloth.
Yeah, with her deeply personal resonant artistry. That's very Cancerian depth.
Leo, the lion, ruled by the sun.
Natural performers, thrive in the spotlight, creative, confident, natural leaders. Warm, enthusiastic.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, absolutely.
Yeah.
That charismatic leadership is very Leo.
Virgo, the maiden, also Mercury ruled, like Gemini.
But different. Virgos are practical, productive, highly analytical, meticulous perfectionists, often skilled with their hands, precise.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is the prime example. Incredible work ethic, attention to detail. That's Virgo.
Libra, the scales, ruled by Venus, like Taurus.
Again, different expression. Libras seek balance, harmony. Natural diplomats, intelligent, witty, often keen observers of social dynamics. One source said they love a juicy nugget of gossip.
Ha, Cardi B.
Cardi B fits. Sharp wit, ability to connect, yeah.
Scorpio, the
Yeah.
scorpion, ruled by Pluto and traditionally Mars.
Intense, transformative. In natural detectives, quite private, but fiercely loyal once you earn their trust. Incredible depth, resilience.
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean, exactly. That profound, complex, enigmatic artistry. Very Scorpio.
Sagittarius, the centaur archer, ruled by Jupiter.
Lofty ideals, fun-loving, studious, adventurous spirit. Optimistic explorers crave their own space and freedom.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. Adventurous, outspoken persona. Definitely Sagittarius.
Capricorn, the sea goat, ruled by Saturn.
Strong work ethic, ambition, practicality. But they also have this wonderfully dry, dark sense of humor and a surprising fun side.
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama, a paragon of dedication, grace, and strength. Capricorn.
Aquarius, the water bearer, ruled by Uranus.
Deeply intelligent, charmingly unconventional, focused on humanitarianism, global matters. Visionaries march to their own beat.
Oprah Winfrey?
Oprah, global icon dedicated to uplifting humanity, embodies Aquarius.
And finally, Pisces, the two fish, ruled by Neptune.
The mystics of the Zodiac. Rich imaginations, deep empathy. Highly artistic, can sense the feelings of others with profound intuition, often blend reality with their rich inner worlds. Rihanna works well. That ethereal artistry, wide appeal, a great Pisces example.
Wow, okay. It's incredible to see how those elemental and modal energies really do shape each sign's distinct personality. But, beyond just the sun sign, our sources really emphasize what's called the big three.
Ah, yes, the big three. Absolutely key for a deeper understanding of your astrological blueprint. This includes your sun, moon, and ascendant signs.
So not just one sign, but 3 key points.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These 3 don't just list traits. They paint a much more comprehensive, nuanced picture of your personality. Different layers of who you are.
Okay, so let's break that down. Your sun sign.
That's the one most people know as your sign. It represents your core personality, your ego, the higher self you're sort of striving to become. It's often what people first perceive.
Okay.
And it can sometimes symbolize your father or a father figure. It's your conscious identity, your life purpose.
Got it. Then your moon sign. This one sounds more personal.
It really is. The moon changes signs every 2.5 days or so, making this placement incredibly personal and deeply influential. It governs your emotional self, your instincts.
How you react.
Exactly. Your ingrained memory patterns, how you nurture yourself and others. This truly reveals your inner world, that unfiltered self we don't always show.
The private self.
And it can also represent your mother or a mother figure. For instance, someone with a fiery Aries moon might instinctively blow up when stressed, needing immediate expression.
Yeah.
Whereas someone with an intense Scorpio moon might retreat into themselves for soothing, processing feelings privately, deeply. Understanding your moon sign is really about decoding your emotional needs and reactions.
Fascinating. And the third one, your ascendant or rising sign.
This one is perhaps the most personal of the 3 because it requires your exact birth time.
The time is crucial here.
Absolutely crucial. It's the zodiac sign that was literally on the eastern horizon at the precise moment of your birth. This sign describes your first impression, how you physically present, your social mask.
The social mask, I like that. The initial filter.
Exactly, the initial filter through which the world experiences you, how you come across when people first meet you. So, for example, a Leo rising might enter a room like a head-turner, right? Exuding confidence.
Okay.
While maybe a Virgo rising might initially appear more reserved, observant, perhaps like a wallflower, before their deeper personality emerges. It's your doorway to the world.
That's a powerful way to think about it. Not just traits, but an inner dance and a social mask. So if your sun is your core, moon is your inner world, ascendant is your outward presentation. The interplay between them must be where the real insights lie, right?
Precisely.
Like a fiery Aries sun might seem bold, but if they have a sensitive Pisces moon?
Then they'll discover this deep, hidden well of empathy and intuition. Yeah. Often surprises even them. Understanding this internal dynamic isn't just labels, it's decoding your inner conflicts and harmonies.
Gives you real self-awareness.
Exactly. Recognizing why someone outwardly confident might have deeply private emotional needs, or why a seemingly reserved person might harbor a vibrant, expressive inner world. It's fascinating.
Okay, speaking of things that get blamed for disruptions, let's talk about a term I'm sure many listeners have heard, even if they're not deep into astrology: Mercury retrograde.
Ah, yes, the famous Mercury retrograde.
It seems to get blamed for everything from spilled coffee to missed appointments. For many, it just sounds like chaos. But does our research suggest it's more nuanced than just things going haywire?
It really is more nuanced. A retrograde is, well, it's a fascinating astronomical phenomenon, first off. It's when a planet appears to move backward from our perspective here on Earth.
Appears. So it's not actually moving backward.
No, it's an optical illusion based on our relative orbits.
Yeah.
But astrologically, this signifies a period where the matters ruled by that particular planet can go a bit out of sync.
Okay.
And while it can certainly bring disruptions, the sources really emphasize that these periods are actually powerful invitations to slow down, reflect, and reevaluate.
So for Mercury, which rules communications, electronics, short travel, even our thought processes, a retrograde means we might experience delays, misunderstandings, tech glitches.
General revisions is a good way to put it, yeah.
The good news is our sources say it only lasts about 3 weeks usually.
Roughly 3 weeks, yeah. So the period of adjustment isn't forever. but it's definitely not all bad. Retrograde periods are often seen as opportune times to review, revisit, reconsider matters relating to that planet.
The re-prefix seems a key.
Very key. They can even lend themselves to flashes of insight, offer a chance to pause on situations we might have rushed through, go inward. And importantly, all planets have retrograde periods.
Oh, not just Mercury.
Nope. Each with their own interpretations. Like Mars retrograde might indicate a time to reevaluate our assertiveness, or maybe experience a temporary dip in physical energy.
Okay, that makes sense. So moving beyond the snapshot of planet positions, the birth chart isn't just a list, right? It's also about the intricate geometric angles or aspects they form with each other.
Exactly. These lines on the chart, they represent significant energetic relationships. Think of aspects as the energetic dialogue happening between planets within your unique chart.
Dialogue between planets.
Yeah. Revealing how their energies interact and influence one another. So you have things like conjunctions, where planets are very close together, maybe 0 to 5 degrees apart.
Okay.
These indicate energies in a powerful alliance, often representing innate strengths, natural talents, or maybe deeply ingrained patterns, things central to your being.
Then there are soft aspects.
Right. Trines, which are 120 degrees apart,
Yeah.
and sextiles, 60 degrees. These signify harmonious energies. They often represent natural blessings, gifts, areas where things tend to flow with more ease.
Like things just click.
Pretty much. For instance, a trine between your Mercury and Jupiter might signify a natural ease in learning, optimism, a gift for clear communication.
Nice. And hard aspects.
Yes, squares 90 degrees and oppositions
Yeah.
180 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
These reveal tensions, challenges, maybe crossroads where choices must be made.
So these are bad.
Not necessarily negative. They highlight areas requiring effort, decision, growth. A square might signify persistent inner tension, like maybe a desire for freedom clashing with a need for security.
Okay.
But it's precisely these dynamic challenges that often drive our greatest growth and self-discovery.
Yeah.
They push us to evolve.
That makes sense. And while aspects show how these planetary energies interact, there's another crucial layer you mentioned, houses.
Yes, houses. Your chart is divided into 12 sections, like slices of a pie, called houses. Each one relates to different specific arenas of life.
Arenas of life.
Exactly. Houses tell us the specific context where these planetary energies and aspects actually play out. For instance, House 1 is about your self-identity, appearance, how you initiate things.
Okay.
House 2 relates to your values, resources, finances. House 7 is all about partnerships, romantic, business. House 10 speaks to your career, public image, ambition.
So if you have, say, assertive Mars in your 7th house.
It doesn't just mean you're direct. It suggests your assertiveness plays out primarily through your relationships, maybe leading to passionate connections or perhaps intense debates with partners. The houses provide the real-world stage for your cosmic story.
Wow. What an incredible journey through the cosmos and how it reflects in our own lives. From ancient Babylon to modern apps, astrology offers this truly fascinating framework to understand ourselves and, well, the world around us.
It genuinely is a deeply nuanced and complex ancient art. Understanding your birth chart with all those layers, signs, planets, elements, modalities, aspects, houses, it provides such a rich tapestry of insights.
Into your core self.
Your core self, your emotional landscape, how you present to the world. It really is a powerful tool for self-discovery.
And here's where it gets really interesting for me. Our sources consistently remind us that while a birth chart is a snapshot of a moment, it's also about potential, trajectory.
It's a map, not a fixed destination. That's a great way to put it.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener, as you navigate your own journey?
Well, this raises a really important question, doesn't it? How might truly delving into your own celestial blueprint not just explain who you are, but maybe illuminate why certain patterns unfold in your life?
Ah, the patterns.
Exactly. And maybe more importantly, how can this awareness offer a unique lens to consciously navigate your personal growth? Leverage your strengths, approach your challenges with greater understanding.
So we invite you to consider, now that you've heard this deep dive, what aspect of your unique chart are you most curious to explore next? What might unlock an even deeper understanding of yourself or maybe your path forward?